Hi, it's Suzanne from the Counseling and Wellness Center. I'm back for Weekday Meditation Series. If you remember from the first week, we defined mindfulness as paying attention to the present moment in a particular way. And that particular way is non-judgmentally. I thought it might be helpful to expand on that idea a bit and practice in our meditation today with noticing judging, because noticing that we're judging is the first step to being able to develop a non-judgmental attitude in your practice and in your life. So why is that important? Um, so most of us have automatic, instantaneous reactions to pretty much everything we encounter all day long, whether it's people or places or experiences. We're generally lumping things into three different categories: good, bad, and neutral. And it's really automatic. We probably don't even really realize we're doing it, which, if you think about it, is kind of insidious. We have this sorting going on, which has an impact on our lives, and yet we're kind of unaware it's happening. So, this is a critical activity of our minds that can lead us to stereotyping, it could lead us to biases, it can limit our own experiences because we can hold these biases on so unconsciously, they feel like truth, and we never really question them. So, for example, and these are little examples, um, say you're scrolling through the course catalog for next semester and an interesting course you might take, you start reading about, and then you read that, oh, there's a math component to it. And you say, oh, I'm no good at math, so I can't take that course, totally limiting your experience. Or another example, say there's another student that you meet at a party or in a class and you think they're kind of interesting and you'd like to get to know them a little bit better. And then you say to yourself, oh, that person's totally out of my league. Again, just limiting your experience through these judgments that you're not really even questioning. Um, so becoming more mindful, we learn to notice the judgments as they arise. And they arise in our meditation practice as well as in our regular life. But in our meditation practice is where we can start to become familiar with this habit. And then in our meditation practice, we practice letting them go, which is a lot more difficult, especially depending on how much we think they're true. And we bring our attention back to our breath or whatever we happen to be paying attention to in the meditation practice. One way of thinking about it is that these judgments are like leaves on a stream that's passing us by as we sit up on the bank, and we see the judgment and we notice it pass by. So that's what we'll try to practice with today in our meditation practice, to sort of develop this awareness of judging. Okay, let's get started. Finding a comfortable place where you can sit down this time, and where you won't be disturbed for about 10 minutes. And again, just a reminder to turn off notifications or close devices, really carving out this time for yourself. And settling into your seat and seeing if you can sit in an upright posture with both feet on the floor and your hands in your lap, adopting a posture that's both relaxed and attentive. And closing your eyes, or if you'd prefer, just dropping and softening your gaze. And then finding your breath in your body, wherever the sensation of breath is the most clear to you. And it doesn't matter if that's at your nose or your chest or your belly, or even the sense of your whole body subtly expanding and contracting. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. Just settling on that spot and following the breath as it naturally and automatically just comes and goes. and practicing identifying judging. Being alert for any thought that you become aware of, not going out looking for thoughts, just becoming aware of thinking, and being curious. Does this thought have the quality of liking or disliking? The quality of good or bad? Thinking it should be a certain way or not a certain way? And just recognizing that judging and then letting the thought pass by like the leaves on the stream and returning your focus to the sensation of your breath. And just continuing to do that as thoughts arise. You might find you get caught up in trying to figure out the difference between a judgment and some other kind of thought, maybe just an observation. A judgment obscures the truth, and an observation reveals it. Noticing the difference between valuing experiences as bad or good versus simply stating facts about them. I'm no good at meditation is a judgment. My attention keeps wandering is an observation. Maybe you found yourself deeply lost in thought. It's totally fine. It doesn't matter how long your mind has taken you away. It just matters that you've become aware and you can redirect your attention back to the sensations of your breath. Your breath is your anchor to the practice, to the here and now, to the present. And as we get ready to conclude the meditation, just taking a couple of moments to offer yourself some gratitude for your practice, for taking this time for yourself. And seeing as you get ready to open your eyes, if it's possible to bring this present moment awareness that you've been cultivating and this awareness of judging into the next moments as you open your eyes. Thanks for your practice, and I'll see you on Thursday. Good night.